Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of October. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay, Libra. Something didn't move forward. And I feel that this burdens you. Excuse me. I feel that this burdens you. And you're trying to find a solution to the problem. But it's like you can't see. It's at this point, you can't see the way forward. You have not solved the puzzle. It feels puzzling, or the person feels puzzling. The situation feels puzzling to you. There was bad news that was delivered, or some communication perhaps that was unwelcome, made you even fearful. Fearful that perhaps you could not move forward with this, and it's like that feeling of defeat, or it's like you want to recreate or restore order here, but you again have no move to make. This emperor stares down at the floor, at what appears to be or look like a chessboard to me, but there's no pieces to move. But clearly, if he would look deeper, he does hold this wisdom. He may not see it because his eyes are closed to it, but he does have it. Somebody feels shut out in the cold. They may have their suspicions as to why that person shut them out in the cold, but they don't, it's just suspicions. They don't have the actual answers, but they are seeking this. Waiting. A lot of negative thinking while waiting, a lot of fears that grip this person while they're waiting. There's still that thread of hope here, that perhaps there would be a new plan, that perhaps there would be communication, that perhaps they could sit down and talk and find a solution. This is two people that love each other. I have the Ace of Cups twice in your reading. You see, somebody is covering something up, hiding something, pain, some deep pain that they're not talking about. Something deep within, and they're looking at the cup and they want the cup, but this pain of the Ten of Swords holds them where they are, not budging, holding back. So whoever, if that is not you, if that's the other person, believe me, if they've given you the cold shoulder, this is a cover-up for a deeper pain. Because from what I can see, there is love here. It could be that somebody took a stand or threw down the gauntlet. I feel, Libra, that you are open and willing to talk to this person when they're ready. It's just that you, maybe you want them to be ready now, or maybe you're just not sure if this is going to happen. You want to have hope that it would. You're hoping that they will do the right thing. What I see here is a duel again. It's like I feel that nobody has won that battle. Somebody may think that the other person does not give or did not give to the relationship. They may have thought that person was just somebody who takes, don't give. And this card here that sits in the middle would suggest that if one could look at this problem closely and carefully and really think it through, they would find a way out of it. The way through would come to them. Again, it takes me back to the card of the Emperor who's holding that golden apple, looking for information externally when in fact he has the wisdom internally. Now, we have Temperance here. So we know that a solution can be found for a healing or to restore the balance. Again, you see up here the Chimera. Somebody wanting something badly. It can be something that is hoped for, but feels like it's illusory or impossible to achieve. And that thought or that feeling actually frustrates them, pricks at them, because the Chimera is facing the thorns. Because they want this so badly, but yet it feels out of reach. And that pricks them. And what are they looking at? The boy here. This is a profession of love, a love offer, or this is the person that they are desiring. But there's a feeling of a sense with the cat being here. Somebody feels a sense of betrayal when it comes to this person, or that they can't trust them, or they can't trust in what they're hoping for. They can't trust that it would happen. See, we have suspicions, and we have suspicions showing in the reading. So here we have your card, Libra, actually, Justice. But I feel this is about whoever's on the other end is hoping that this stubborn person, this person who's really set in their ways and in their beliefs, will do the right thing. Because I feel it's this other person who initiated the conflict to begin with. Because see, we have love here again. This is our Ace of Cups is showing up here. But there's it's like this waiting period. There's information that's missing with regards to the cup. Wanting to move this from challenging waters to this calmer waters. Somebody's stuck on something, and it's just bringing, or it just brings heartbreak to this situation. They're stuck on the balance of give and take between two people. Again, that message is coming up. It's here and it's here. Feeling that the relationship is not equal. The give and take in that relationship. Having to do, and it has to do, they acquired that belief in the past. And they're holding to it. And that belief is what is determining their actions in the moment, you see. And so this is why they think that it could be impossible to achieve. But it's not impossible to achieve. There is a possibility here for a healing. I see it. It is possible that somebody has to go deep with the High Priestess. This is that inner wisdom. It can be, because with the High Priestess, it's like not knowing what lies ahead. So somebody has to go deep. I feel they need to go back here to what caused the belief in the first place. And, this can go back quite a ways, go deep. Because the High Priestess is about diving into that mystery, okay? Getting aboard that boat, that ship. You don't know what lies ahead. And so she must decide what's going to stay and what's going to go on that journey. And it is, in fact, her actions that will determine the outcome of this. So what we see here, what is going on, is communication, a sudden idea. Communication, a sudden idea from this person. This person is somebody, this is somebody, I feel very intelligent, but maybe in the ways of love they could be, or how they handle that, could be difficult. I feel like this person has a short fuse. There's going to be, they get a sudden idea or a sudden way, by going deep, they get this sudden idea of how to move forward with something. And here we see them, this has to do with communication. It has to do with meeting up, a reunion. So I think that really this person has some issues that stem from the past or past beliefs, which determined why they reacted this way, and why they were holding back here. but they do come forward. It probably takes a lot of patience to deal with this person. But it looks like you're waiting, hoping they do the right thing. They may have said something, because they are explosive with this card. And sitting on that Page of Swords, so they may have said something very impulsively that could have stung. But it came from somewhere inside, based on pain from the past. But if they don't deal with that, it brings them more pain in the future. So they need to deal with that. And I feel that really is the solution to working this out. So, I mean, this can be your energy, could be their energy, only you will know. And, the first step in this healing is that awareness of, the root cause. And the next step would be eliminating that, that old belief and replacing it with a more positive one, so that we could get rid of this card here. This. Okay? Because this has not happened and doesn't have to happen. They can change that. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.